Hey guys, it's your girl Phage Fox, and I'm just getting ready for bed, but this is my cat Soapy's. Look at how cute she be. Say hi, So. Say hi to the viewers. Yeah. Well, I'm going to show you my nightly routine. So I watch TV for a little bit, and then I'm going to show you a nightly routine, you guys. And I also have a story time for you too. So I'm gonna add that to this snippet of the video. Not this snippet, but I'll add it to the end of the video. But anyways, first things first, I wash my face. I don't have any face cream, but I do I do, but until this will be for tomorrow's video. So my little routine, I put my face dry. And then I put on some of this. It is it's by the Drunk Elephant. It's Proteini Polypeptide Cream. And I put a little bit on. Rub it in my hands. Rub it all over my face. It's good for the face. I also use Noxina pads, but I'm not gonna use those tonight because, yeah. Next I use one of the floss picks, and then, yeah, gross. And then I just floss my teeth. And it's kind of boring. And sometimes I read before I go to bed. Only sometimes. Okay, so I did that. Next thing, I sometimes use this mask, but I think I'm gonna give it to my sister because I don't like this face mask. It's just kind of one of the cheap ass ones that my ex-boyfriend gave me. But the next thing I'm gonna do is this is before I brush my teeth and everything, but I use this hydrating toner. I got it from Whole Foods. It still lasts me super long. I got it, I think it was like 20 bucks or something. It has cannabis in it, so just a few squirts to the face. Ooh, yeah. And I usually spray before I go to bed. One of my friends said so I'm gonna put it on tomorrow too, as well. But, so I use this toothbrush. I wet it. Then I use this brand of toothpaste. It's Hello. It's activated charcoal with fresh mint and coconut oil. And get the one with fluoride in it, not the one without, because fluoride is good for you. And then put that much on. No, charcoal toothpaste. Like, people tell us not to brush our teeth. Charcoal toothpaste, but... So, I heard my hair is not usually this curly. Well, I guess it is. Okay, so that's all set. It's my nightly and morning routine. Also, last time I was in Florida, I did get a really cute shirt. I can show it to you now, I guess. If you want me to. So it is from one of my favorite places, Pop's Sunset Grill in Nokomis, Florida. And it says, "Scars are tattoos with better stories." And that shirt just like relates to me. I'm not gonna say why. I'm just gonna like tell you that it relates to me and everything. I'm sorry, like I just don't really want to explain everything right now. Riley. I bought this giant stitch for $50. Yeah. I snuggle with him at night. The guy that I like, he's really cute. So, ever since Sergeant Major 77 and I broke up, yes, for a while I was seeing a guy. His name was Gabe, and I'm not proud of what I did with him. And I worked with him, and we didn't start a relationship, but people started spreading rumors about us, and I was like, no, like, Gabe and I are not dating, like, we're just friends. He ended up being married, but he was separated at the time. But, like, he didn't tell me that he was married until after the fact that we had sex. And I totally regret that. And then, like, we kind of had a fling for, like, about a month. And I regret it. I don't know what I saw in him. I just, like, wanted, like, the attention, I think. And then when I was, like, still seeing him, I was starting to talk to this guy named Colin. I am subscribed to him right now on YouTube. And he probably doesn't know that it's me, because he doesn't know my name on, he doesn't know my name on, whatchamacallit. He doesn't know my name on YouTube. And, things were going great. hanging out, talking, enjoying each other's time. And he actually gave me his sunglasses, which I still have them. I don't talk to him anymore, and I miss the good times that we had together. He actually lives in Bristol. I hope he's doing okay, but he started doing stuff like we had like one good day, and then like we had another, like the second date wasn't that great, cause like I just kind of showed up out of nowhere, and I didn't mean to. Like we had plans, and like I was like, oh my god, like I'm so sorry, like I'm so sorry that you lost your job, and like we were supposed to go to the Big E together and stuff like that. And then we hung out. I was depressed the next day, and then I think the weekend after, he was like, hey, do you want to hang out? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I was like, when do you want me to come over? And he's like, just come over whenever. So I was like, I can come over in the morning. I can come over like whenever. So I showed up around. No, I had work. And then so I got out of work. I packed my bags because I was like, I told my mom, I was like, hey, I'm going to be spending time with Colin. So like we hung out. And then the guy that, like, we had a great weekend together. And then, like, that Monday, he called me and he was very upset, not himself. And he ended up shooting up heroin that night. And then 2 days later, I got in a really bad car accident. And I was like, maybe this is a sign that I shouldn't see Colin anymore. So we stopped talking for like a week. No, we stopped talking for like a month. And then, no, we stopped talking for like 2 months. And then he's like, I really miss you, dude. Like, you're my best friend and everything. Like, I texted him and I told him who it was. And he's like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. Like, I totally deleted your number. And so I hung out with him for a bit. And then he was like at a holiday party for his job, and he's like, I feel really uncomfortable. Can you come pick me up? And I was supposed to have a date that night anyways with someone else, but I was like, no. And then like my phone kept going off when I was hanging out with Colin. Like my mom was like, no, you can't hang out with him, whatever, blah, 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 he's bad. Yeah, I know that now. And we did really like each other, and he did offer me to like live with him, and I kind of regret it that I didn't accept it. But like there was another guy that I matched with him on Tinder on Thanksgiving actually, but we didn't start talking until December 6th. So like a few days after. And he's very sweet and he's very cute. He came over one night. We ended up having sex. We ended up sleeping together, but I told him, I was like, I had to drive all the way to Bristol. And he's like, why did you have to drive all the way to Bristol? I'm like, I stupidly told him about Colin when I shouldn't have. And they're like, was Colin your ex-boyfriend? I was like, no, just a fling that I had. And maybe that freaked him out, but like he woke up in the morning, my cat woke us up, and she like, actually, I kind of woke him up because I was like, good morning, baby. We were up till like 4 in the morning, and then he like passed the fuck out. But he was so cute. He was like he was sleeping so soundly, and like he lives like 20 minutes away from me, so it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. He's super cute though. Like he's super cute. He's super sweet. His name is Mike. There was one guy that I was supposed to meet, and that didn't happen. And then I didn't see any guys for like the rest of the month of December because I was like still not over Aaron and everything like that. So like, and I'm still not over him. Like I'm almost completely over him, but like he just gets like on my nerves sometimes. Excuse me. But yeah, he just like got on my nerves sometimes. So like, but there was this guy Eric who I like met on Tinder too, and we matched on Christmas Eve actually, and then I couldn't hang out with him because I was in Staten Island and he was working that day. He's going for clinical psychology, and one night one of my best friends and I were texting, and my best friend was like, "Ooh, what does the guy that you're talking to look like?" So I thought I sent her the picture of him, but get this. Excuse me. I actually sent him the picture of himself, but he was like, "Oh, creeping, I see." I'm like, "Yeah, but my best friend just wanted to see what you looked like, and I thought I sent it to her, but I accidentally sent it to you. I'm so sorry." And he's like, "No, you're fine, you're fine." Clearly, we weren't fine because he kind of stopped talking to me. And then I was supposed to meet one guy when I was in Florida, but I didn't. But when I came home in January, January 10th, that night, like I was supposed to hang out with my friend, Mark, and we're still talking. We talk like on and off. We had an incredible night together, but I had to cut it short because I had to fucking dog sit. And I should have said, like, I'm sorry, no, I can't dog sit for you tonight when I get home. I'm sorry. But I did, and I said yes anyways because I didn't know that I was going to talk to Mark or see him. So I said yes, and I was like, yeah, like, so we met at a hotel. We hung out. We got a little drunk together, and he's super sweet, super cute, super everything. And you know, like when a guy likes you, and like when he like gives you a hug goodbye and he holds you like tightly. That's what Mark did, and that's what Mike did when they both said bye to me. But like I talk to Mark more. I just get so nervous when I talk to Mark. I don't know why. So like, yeah, that's like a little bit of like what happened. And yeah, I still get nervous, but I'm gonna like talk to him like once or twice a week. And he told me that he's just not ready for a relationship. But when we were together, like when we hung out, he said, well, I was like, hey, I know you're not ready for a relationship, and I know we said like this is gonna be kind of a fling or friends with benefits kind of thing. But once we both get our shit together, would you wanna try dating? And he's like, yeah, we can try, but that would be it'll be a while until I get my shit together. And I was like, I understand perfectly. Like, I still have some stuff to sort out too, and I still have to get my shit together too. But I really, really do like him, and I really, really do hope that him and I get to hang out. And yeah, there was one guy though who texted me when I was hanging out with Colin, and like he was like, "Hey," like he texted me like several times in a row. And he's like, "Hey, are you doing anything tonight? You doing anything tonight?" I'm like, "Dude, I have plans. I have plans." And he made me pay, like, he stupidly was like, "Oh, you're 20 minutes, you're like 30 minutes away." Like, I live in Danbury. He lives in Naugatuck. That's like 45 minutes. Or no, like a 40-minute drive from me. No fucking way I'm going to like drive all that way just to fucking see you. Like, you're a fucking asshole. You're a fucking idiot. Like, no, like, if you're into me. And he made me pay for his gas, like gas, some of his gas. He's like, "Can you give me $20?" I'm like, "Dude, I have no fucking money." And then like, he fucking pissed me off. And then he's like, "Fuck you, like you said that you were gonna hang out." And everything. And I was like, "No, I didn't say that we were gonna hang out or anything. I didn't promise anything." And then, yeah, I stupidly brought up the stupid stuff when I, like, the worst stuff that I did, like with Colin and Gabe when I was hanging out with Mark, because he asked me like what the worst thing I ever have ever done was, and that's the worst thing that I've ever done. And yeah, I probably shouldn't have. But I'm like, yeah, like I was like, I don't care about Colin. I did bring up Colin a lot though when I was hanging out with Mark. Cause like Mark told me like, yeah, one of his best friends died from a heroin overdose, and I was like, okay, like I'll tell you something. Colin almost died when I was on the phone with him. Well, he did OD, but I called 911 and told them their address and was like, "Listen, my friend Colin Reynolds is OD'd on when I was on the phone with him, and he's not breathing or anything." And I was just like super worried about him. And lo and behold, I saved his life, and he never thanked me or anything. So anyways, I have to cut this video now. It's really long. I didn't mean for it to be this long, but you know, I'm trying to make up for lost time for my YouTube channel. So yeah, have a great night, guys, and I love you. And one more thing, my kitty says hello. Okay, bye, guys.